Alright, my wife's turkey hunt is coming up, and I'm doing the mad dash, getting all kinds of things ready. And my 835, the length of pull of that is a little bit too long for me, so I know it's too long for my wife. I was looking around, and I think this is about the only feasible replacement that I've been able to come up with. From everything I've read, anything that will fit a 500 and 590 should fit an 835. So we'll find that out. Now I know my length of pull is too long from a sitting position because more often than not, that recoil ends up in my bicep and not in the pocket of my shoulder. So need to address that. My personal opinion is that a collapsible stock with a pistol grip on a Mossberg shotgun is kind of retarded. Just do the way where the tang safety and the slide release is. On a Remington, I would definitely put a pistol grip M4 style stock on a Remington, but not on a Mossberg. All right. First thing I'm going to do is figure out how long I need to put this thing. It has adjustable spacers, and then I'm going to paint it before I even put it on the gun. Yeah, that's what we wanted. I think my length of pull is about 13 inches. And I know my 835, the length of pull on that thing is 14. Alright. Let's figure this out. I got a lot to do and I don't have much time to do it in. And I'm probably biting off more than I can chew trying to do this job right now. So, one spacer at best. I assume this is the screw that I need to be playing with. Gotta be. Yep. That's a way, dumbass. Huh. So the length of pull is still too long. I'm going to take the spacer out. But I want to figure out what spacers I have in here or that I need before I paint this thing. It'll look ugly with the black spacer in there. Maybe. What is the deal? That might be just what I needed. Maybe. Maybe. In theory, what's our length of pull now? In theory. I know this is really half-assing it. Actually, 12 3/4. How much are these spacers? Half inch. Huh. Alright, I might as well just put 2 spacers in there, paint it with 2, and if I don't need one, I'll just pull it out. I just had the crazy idea that before I go painting that stock, which will make return impossible if it doesn't fit, that maybe I should test fit it. I know. Novel idea, right? If you've never took a stock out before, it's usually just a small screw, small Phillips, and it could be an Allen wrench. I like a long Allen wrench. I have one around somewhere, or a long flathead, which is what this one is. Just a long flathead. There we go. Long screw. See? Flathead. Looks promising. Come on out of there, dude. Is it obvious I'm in a hurry? I'm in a hurry. Ah. Yeah, that does it. All right, let's see. Yeah, that'll do it. All right, we'll go ahead and clean this up with some acetone. Rattle can jobs go, I think I always start with the lightest color first, and then I'll pattern in some darker colors. So for right now, I think I'm going to skip this color. I'm just going to go straight to this one. This will match the rest of the stock better, and then come in with this. But when you do a rattle can job, it is helpful if you have like a mesh, like a nylon mesh. Helps a lot better with this, but mine's missing. So we're going to improvise and do this fast, quick, and in a hurry because you don't have much time. It's okay. All right. No particular rhyme or pattern, just going with it. Is it completely dry? Probably not. Should I wait longer? Probably. Yeah, I probably could have made the brown bigger. Oh well. It's not pretty. Not pretty. That's okay. Alright. Ideally, I should wait 24 hours for this. But we don't have 24 hours. Alright, well, here's the finished stock. Not the best, not the worst. Obviously, the pattern is different and it's going to be, but alright, let's just get this thing on. Not sure how I feel about that. It's kind of chintzy. I guess it's the only way they could have made it. About 13 1/4 with 2 spacers. Makes me wonder if I should pull out that other spacer or not. Might have to for my wife. What I worry about is not over tightening or under tightening this thing. When I pulled this thing out, it was barely snug, the factory stock. So I backed it off and then I put in a little bit less, but yeah, that works. I might pull out that other spacer. Of course, everything's different when you're sitting. So your typical quick claw sling is not going to work with this setup. I pulled the swing swivel off of the other one that was on here. And now there's a question. Which side do I run the sling on, left or right? You know, I'm undecided if I should pull out that other spacer or not. See, what happens when I'm actually turkey hunting is my stock ends up right here on my bicep for some odd reason. But right now it's actually fitting in the pocket of my shoulder. And my hand is a little bit forward, a little bit more forward on the forearm, which is good, rather than having it, this part, dig into my hand. I'm probably going to measure my wife's length of pull and take out a spacer based on that. My hunt is done this year, but hers is ongoing, so well, oh, I forgot to do something. Now, I'm sure there's some fellas out there with like 25 of these, but we're working on it. Since I filled my limited entry tag this year. All right, that's it. You have a good one.